My place in cyberspace. Vocabulary. The internet. 1. A. Work in groups. Look at the picture. Which type of website would you use to A. Find out what is happening in the world? News site. B. Book a holiday. Travel site. C. Contact friends. Social networking site. D. Show your holiday pictures. Photo sharing website. E. Meet the partner of your dreams. Dating site. F. Show your wedding video. Photo or video sharing website. G. Find out whether a new film or book is good. Rating site. H. Find out about a big company. Corporate website. I. Share facts about yourself. Personal homepage. J. Read and write opinions about anything and everything. Blog. K. Read or write factual information about a topic. Wiki. L. Find information quickly. Search engine. B. Rank these types of websites in order of importance for you. Which are the 5 most important? Which are the 2 least important? Compare your ideas with other students.
Unit 8. Recording 2. Speaker 1.
I'm in a band, so I use the internet all the time just to promote it. So, for example, we have to have a website. So I didn't really know anything about the internet, but I absolutely have to. So we've got a website, and from there it links to things like Twitter and Facebook and other social media. And then every time we have a gig coming up, we use it as a promotional tool. We can send out newsletters by email to people that sign up to the website and let them know what we're doing. And then when we're actually in the process of a gig, we'll put photos online, post quotes talking about what we're doing so people can see it, and then it usually leads from one to the next person. They share it on their wall, for example, or they'll post the photo, and it just means you can reach a massive amount of people rather than the old-fashioned way of just showing somebody a photo after the event. That's no good. So the internet's amazing for that. You can just reach thousands really quickly, which is exactly our goal.
Speaker 2.
So I have a food blog where I review restaurants and post up my reviews onto this blog just as a hobby. It's something I really enjoy doing, but it means I take a lot of photos of food. Anything I eat, I take a photo of it. So for me, using Instagram, which is social media for uploading photos, is the perfect sort of tool for advertising my blog, as it's free and people love looking through pictures of all the different dishes. So I find that I've got about over 2,000 followers just from people wanting to look at photos of a steak or a piece of chicken, which sounds crazy, but it's very popular. So I use Instagram a lot to link up with my blog.
Fantastic.
Speaker 3. Well, I use Facebook mainly because I work from home and I don't really chat to people much during the day, so it's a good way of staying in touch with people. It's it's an online community, isn't it? And I like to keep in touch with people that way. Old friends. Probably one of the best uses though is organising parties and things, because you can just do one blanket invitation to everyone. Most people usually get a notification in their email account to say they've been invited to something, don't they?
Right, yeah.
So I think it's really handy. Rather than ringing up loads of people, you can do it all through social media rather than making lots of phone calls. But probably what I like most about it is just seeing people's family photographs. People are always posting their pictures of their children or parties or friends, and it's just nice to see those and keep in touch with people.
B. Work in pairs. Listen to each speaker again. When the speaker finishes, take it in turns to use the words and phrases below to explain what the speakers say. Speaker 1. Band, promote, newsletters, photos, share, reach thousands. Speaker 2. Food blog, review restaurants, photos, Instagram, different dishes, 2,000. Speaker 3. Work from home, stay in touch, parties, blanket invitation, phone calls, family photographs. 3. Discuss the questions. 1. Do you think websites are real communities? 2. What are the benefits of online communities? 3. Are there any dangers or problems in spending a lot of time in online communities? Grammar. Relative clauses. 4. Do you know how YouTube started? Read about its origins. Why did it become successful? The rise of YouTube. In 2005, 3 friends, Chad, Lee, Chen, and Yawad Karim, who were also colleagues, were having problems trying to email a video clip. Within 2 hours, they came up with an idea which would solve the problem and change internet history. They created YouTube. It's a familiar story for anyone who follows the development of the internet. Technology-minded entrepreneurs under 30, a garage or bedroom where dreams become reality, little money, and a big need. The site was an instant success. The key was a number of features: links to the videos, which made them easy to email, tell a friend functions, a feature that allowed YouTube videos to be played on other social networking sites, and another feature that let users comment on the videos. This helped to develop a community. YouTube was a place where you posted videos, but also chatted about them. 2 years after the launch, Google Inc. bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Grammar. Relative clauses. 4. Do you know how YouTube started? Read about its origins. Why did it become successful? It started when 3 friends were having trouble emailing a video clip, so created a website where videos could be easily shared. The website became successful because of a number of features: links to the videos, which made them easy to email, tell a friend functions, a feature that allowed YouTube videos to be played on other social networking sites, and another feature that let users comment on the videos. This helped to develop a community. YouTube was a place where you posted videos, but also chatted about them. 2 years after the launch, Google Inc. bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Read rules 1 and 2 to check your answers. Then complete rule 3 with which, who, where, and that. Rules. 1. Defining relative clauses tell us exactly which thing, person, or place we are talking about. 2. Non-defining relative clauses add extra information to a sentence. They tell us what a thing, person, or place is or does. The sentence is still grammatically possible without the extra information. 3. Where is used to talk about places. Who is used to talk about people. Which is used to talk about things. That can be used to talk about places, people, or things in defining relative clauses only. C. Read the text in exercise 4A again. Find and underline 8 relative clauses. What type of relative clauses are they? Defining, D, or non-defining, ND? 1. Take a look. I think this has all my favorite subjects. 2. Those are my shirts. I love the colors. 3. This has both for seniors and juniors. 4. I think I have every single tie-dye pattern here. 5. We usually do a handy-made store, and I'll be selling there. So, okay, If you want to keep up with me on all my collections and what I'm making, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook at Art by Kelly, and then also on Etsy. Page 142, Language Bank. 8.2, Relative clauses. There are two types of relative clauses, defining and non-defining. Defining relative clauses. Use relative clauses to talk about what a person, place, or thing is or does. Use relative pronouns to join the main clause and the relative clause. Who, for people. He's the man who sold me the coat. Where, for places. This is the town where I was born. Which, for things. It's the hat which he lost. When, for times. This was the moment when Mr. Moran knew he was in trouble. Whose, for possessions. It means of which or of who. This is Sarah, whose husband you met. We can use that instead of which or who. Are you the lady who, that I spoke to on the phone? We can leave out who, which, and that when these words are not the subject of the relative clause. Compare, she's the girl who I saw yesterday. The subject of the relative clause is I, not who, so we can omit who. With she's the girl who speaks French. The subject of the relative clause is who, so we cannot omit who. Non-defining relative clauses. Use non-defining relative clauses to add non-essential information. The sentence is grammatically correct without the non-defining relative clause. Use a comma before the clause and a comma or full stop after it. We do not omit the relative pronoun, who, which, etc. I saw Tim, who looked happy. We cannot use that instead of which or who. I saw the film, which was great. A. Complete the sentences with who, which, where, when, or whose. 1. I met Iran, whose house had burned down. 2. This was the moment when we knew we would win. 3. I spent several months in Rome, which is my favorite city. 4. The village, where Teresa grew up poor but happy, was very small. 5. The girl who sold you the carpet is from Morocco. 6. That blog, which he writes every day, is one of the most popular in the country. 7. Jill married a guy who she met on a dating site. 8. I don't want to be with someone whose whole life is spent surfing the net. B. Rewrite the sentences using relative clauses. Use the words in italics and the words in the box. That, who, x2, which, x2, where, when, whose. 1. What's this program? Did you want to watch it? Is this the program that you wanted to watch? 2. Last year I met a translator. She spoke 6 languages. Last year I met a translator who spoke 6 languages. 3. It was 6 o'clock on the 5th of August. At that moment, the world changed forever. It was 6 o'clock on the 5th of August when the world changed forever. 4. They gave Jody an apple. She ate it quickly. They gave Jody an apple, which she ate quickly. 5. You see that apartment? Felipe lived there. That's the apartment where Felipe lived. 6. She spent a month in Manchester. She loved it. She spent a month in Manchester, which she loved. 7. The boss's office is next to mine. He's always shouting. The boss, whose office is next to mine, is always shouting. 8. My boyfriend is coming to visit me. He lives in Barcelona. My boyfriend, who lives in Barcelona, is coming to visit me. 6. A. Circle the correct alternatives to complete the text. For people who like to send and receive very short messages, Twitter.com was a dream come true. This social networking site, which was the fastest growing site in 2009, became amazingly popular in a short space of time. So how does it work? You write your message, which must be no longer than 140 characters, onto your profile via a web, SMS, or phone application. Then the message, which is called a tweet, is sent automatically to your subscribers or followers. The people who use Twitter say it's fantastic. Jerry Jones, who works for an internet company, describes it as a mini revolution. He says that when Twitter arrived, it was the moment when online communication changed. No more boring blogs where people go on and on about nothing. We and my friends, who all use Twitter, have a saying: keep your tweets short and sweet. Seven. A. D 8.3. Pausing for effect. Listen for the pauses where there are commas. Tick the sentence you hear.
Unit 8. Recording 3. 1.
The travel site, which we developed, is really popular.
2.
Those children who spend too much time on the internet don't communicate well.
3.
Video sharing sites, which are free, are a great resource for students.
4.
On that dating site where I met my wife, there are hundreds of single people.
B. Work in pairs. Take turns to choose a sentence from exercise 7A and read it aloud. Your partner says which sentence you read, A or B. Speaking. 8. Look at the activities in the box below. Do you prefer doing them online or in the real world? What are the advantages/disadvantages of doing them online? Discuss your opinions with other students. I prefer shopping online because it's convenient and easy. Activities. Shopping. Meet new people. Find out the news. Learn a language. Book flights, hotels. Watch films or programs. Speak to friends. Look up information. Explore new places. Website of the month for January is magportal.com. It's a website which you can use to find magazine articles on lots of different topics. One reason I'd recommend it is the range of subjects, which include health, finance, entertainment, science and technology, sports, and even pets and animals. The best thing about magportal.com is that the design is very simple, which makes it really easy to use. There's a menu of categories and a search engine if you want something specific. Another excellent feature is that you can get articles by typing the date, the most recent ones are shown first, or the name of a specific magazine. I know several journalists who use magportal.com for research. I suggest that readers try it out. There's something for everyone. Writing. A website review. Learn to use complex sentences. 9A. Read the website review and answer the questions. 1. What type of website is it? A wiki. Why does the writer recommend it? It has a range of subjects and a simple design which makes it easy to use. 3. Who uses the website? Why? Journalists, but there's something there for everyone. B. Number the features of a review in a logical order. A. Say the purpose of the website. 2. B. Say who you'd recommend the website to. 4. C. Introduce the name of the website. 1. D. Say what special features the website has. 3. C. Find and underline 3 phrases we use to recommend something. Website of the month for January is magportal.com. It's a website which you can use to find magazine articles on lots of different topics. One reason I recommend it is the range of subjects, which include health, finance, entertainment, science and technology, sports, and even pets and animals. The best thing about magportal.com is that the design is very simple, which makes it really easy to use. There's a menu of categories and a search engine if you want something specific. Another excellent feature is that you can get articles by typing the date. The most recent ones are shown first, or the name of a specific magazine. I know several journalists who use magportal.com for research. I suggest that readers try it out. There's something for everyone. One reason I'd recommend it. 2. The best thing about. 3. I suggest that readers try it out. Another excellent feature is also a phrase to recommend something. 10A. Compare the pairs of sentences. Which sounds more fluent? A or B? 1. A. It's a website. You can use it to find magazine articles. The articles are on lots of different topics. B. It's a website which you can use to find magazine articles on lots of different topics. 2. A. I know several journalists. They use magportal.com. They use it for research. B. I know several journalists who use magportal.com for research. The B sentences sound more fluent. Speakout tip. Think about using complex sentences. Simple sentences can be effective, but when we use many simple sentences together, it sounds childish. I swim every day. I love the water. It's good exercise. We can make sentences more complex by using conjunctions, and, because, but, etc., and relative clauses. I swim every day because I love the feel of the water and it's also good exercise. How have the be sentences in exercise 10A been made more complex? Website of the month, Duolingo. I would like to recommend Duolingo, which is a fantastic language learning platform. It's a website and app that offers free lessons in over 30 languages, including English, Spanish, and Arabic. One reason I'd recommend it is its user-friendly design. The lessons are short, fun, and interactive, which makes learning feel like a game. The best thing about Duolingo is that it adapts to your level and provides immediate feedback, so you can learn from your mistakes right away. Another excellent feature is the strong community of users. You can join clubs where you can compete with friends or other learners, which adds motivation. I use Duolingo every day, and I've noticed a real improvement in my vocabulary and grammar. I would highly recommend Duolingo to anyone who wants to learn a new language in an enjoyable and effective way. Whether you are a student, a professional, or just curious, this website has something for you.